It's been a while since we made a video out here, y'all. We're gonna try to post more stuff. We've just been pretty busy with life. We've just had a lot of things going on and haven't had time to make any videos. But the weather's finally starting to cool off here in East Texas. And I need to redo some wiring for the pigs. So you guys can see that little guy's out. By the way, I'm gonna process him in a couple of days. So we're gonna rework our wire. Our grass is starting to come back crazy with a little bit of rain, and our pastures are coming back to life. They were dead all summer long. But the goal is to run our wire straight ahead. We're just gonna go straight right there. Let me zoom in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go right there where their little shed is at, or little whatever that thing is. I don't know exactly what I call it. But anyway, we will be processing those chickens sometime this week. Let's see how much of that I can record and put up here. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give them access to all this. I'm gonna get out of here with the weed eater and knock these nasty weeds down, the yellow stuff. But some of the rye, because the weather's starting to get a little cool here, that rye picked up. On the rye, we can tell the difference. It's the lighter green. That's the rye. All of that right there is rye. So we've been seeding this for the last couple of years, and it's starting to show. And we haven't fertilized. I think that we're going to fertilize this year for sure. We've seen some improvements with other people's property. Again, we're learning as we go with fertilizer, so we're gonna try to do the same thing. Now, there's not a whole lot of grass going on, but the reason why I want to do that is because I'm gonna see if I can go show you guys here in a bit. But we're gonna get all the pigs together in one area. We have one that should be bred, and then the other one, we want her to get bred as well. Bertha, I'll show you guys here in a bit. See what shape she's in. For those of you that have watched some of the videos, I'll show you what she's looking like. So this guy right here, he's a barrel. He ain't got no nuts, so he'll be food one of these days. She is Cassie. She's a beauty. And her mama is Bertha, and they pretty much have the same body style. But she'll get bred sometime next year. And like I said earlier, he's gonna be going in my little smoker. And let's keep walking. So we have some of these breasts that were given to us by a friend of ours, Growing Branches. Check those guys out. They do microgreens here in East Texas. Anybody that's watching our videos, they do Rico rings on their side of town, and in Tyler they also sell their microgreens, and they also sell chicken, by the way. But that's a breast, and that's a, I don't know what she is, but she's not a breast, she's something else. But the breasts have blue legs, or blue feet, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can get close enough so you guys can see them. See? But that's a big old rooster. He's gonna get processed, and then we're processing those Cornish crosses there. But here we go. So these guys have decided to get in and out through there, because originally we had Bertha, and we had this one right here, Pepper, and she should be bred. Gina here, she's beautiful. I don't think she's bred, but regardless, we need to get her and Bertha. Bertha needs to get bred already, so we're gonna put them all together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up a little gate door that I have over there, open that, swing that open, and get everybody else out here. And I'm just gonna run this wire. So again, the goal is to give them this whole pasture, because on the backside pasture, behind the pigs have access to everything back there. But there's a lot of that yellow weed that I just need to kill it. So I'll get the tractor or the weed eater, or both. And then what we'll end up doing is just go in there, mow everything down, and then we'll run the sheep through there, because there's some tall grass And the pigs, once it gets past their snout, they won't eat it anymore. So they're leaving a lot of good grass available, which is where we want to introduce the rotational grazing. As you can see, this is their paddock, and all of this green grass, nobody's eating it because it's past their snout. So I'll get the sheep in here. They're going to have access to this. They're going to have access to that back pasture back there. And then the pigs will have from this corner to just on the other side of that blue tarp kennel, or not kennel, but coop. So, or pretty much just right here. Just come straight this way. And they'll have access to all this. And then I'll move them out. But pigs are so much easier than our sheep. Our sheep are not trained on the wire, but these guys are. Look, our wire has been down for, I don't know, it's been off for a while. Point is that imaginary line is still there for them, and they won't pass it. They just won't go through it. The little ones will. Those little guys don't care. But the bigger ones that have gotten zapped in the past, they don't want no part of it. So the goal is to give them all this whole pasture. So let me do that. It won't take that long, and then I'll get them all together. Stand by. It took me all about 5 minutes to get that done. So now it's time to open up this little gate over here. Let me just go all the way around. And then we're going to reintroduce all these guys to each other. Oh, it's a jungle out here. And then I'm going to take this. I'm going to turn that wire off, and then, or the, what's up, Poe? What's up, buddy? Look at that. Regina, look at, man, she's beautiful. Anyway, we're gonna reintroduce these guys. I'm gonna take this off. We're not gonna be using it for a while because they're gonna have access to, like I said, this whole paddock here. So I'm just gonna come around here. And the reason why I want to introduce them back over here is because I'm gonna close this off. I've been making a lot of mistakes, y'all. But again, we learn. We live and we learn, right? So I'll be covering this up. I'm gonna have to get some dirt in here somehow. What I'm gonna create here for us is gonna be a little corridor. And that little corridor is gonna come from that second T-post, and it's gonna come right through here. Because my engineering here has definitely not worked. They keep breaking the PVC pipes. The water nozzle was right here. And it works great when it's working, and it works great until it doesn't. So again, we're gonna have a little corridor here. So we're gonna cover that up, get some dirt, cover all that stuff up. I gotta find some dirt first, and then I will be taking down one of these cattle panels back here. We're gonna give this paddock here will be going to the sheep, or I'll probably just bring them in here, walk them in here, and they'll take care of all of this grass within a couple of days, if not just one day. And then, so we're gonna have a door here, a little gate here, and then another gate over here. And the reason why we're doing that, y'all, is because this is gonna be one whole paddock straight to the first tree, the first big tree. And then there's already a fence line right there. So there's a lot of good grass in there that the pig have not eaten, but the sheep will. The sheep have already cleaned up that paddock, and there's obviously more of them, and they're better grazers than the pigs are. But as you can see, there's a lot of that nasty yellow flower weed, and I got to get in here and knock that out. And we got a couple of days of rain here the rest of this week, and then we got perfect weather coming in the weekend. Like I said, I've got a pig to process, probably 2 pigs to process, and a bunch of chickens. So the pigs have already taken care of all this. The big pigs, the other pigs that we had, they did all this damage. But that grass will come back. It will come back eventually. It will come back. But I need to clean all this up and take care of some of these down trees that we have back here. When that Snowmageddon hit here, it took them out, and they just finally decided to give way. But I've got some repairs to make out here. Like I said, I definitely have to get out here. It was just a rough summer for us, and I couldn't get a lot of things done, and you know, life happened, and whatnot. But we'll get back out here. We'll be working on a lot of this stuff, and I'll be showing some of those videos of, you know, how we do it, how I do it. It's not a whole lot of learning going on. Like I said, this is a journey for us. So this gate will stay open for the next couple of days. The pigs will find their way. Once they do, you know, either that or I'll just shush them out of here. They've been going through there anyway, so it doesn't matter. Except for the big ones. And Bertha, because Bertha's blind. Or so we think she's blind. But, you know, she stays where the food's at. But she's definitely looking in better shape. She's gained some of that weight back because she was looking very, very skinny. So we'll get her. Hopefully she'll be bred again. This one's definitely bred. We know she's bred. Oh, she's beauty. Again, for those of y'all that don't follow the channel, these are Kune pigs. Great pasture pigs. But that was it for today, y'all. Like I said, not a whole lot going on. Just a couple of little things that we're trying to redo. That's just part of homesteading, you know. You try things until it works, and you change it up if it doesn't. But I gotta get this wire off. That'll be the last thing I do for today. And like I say, y'all stay tuned for the next couple of videos that are gonna start dropping. And if you got any questions, let us know. Hi guys. I don't have any food for you. Hello. How you doing, buddy? You're looking a little shaggy there. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. I'm not a rubbing post. Don't rub on me. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Yep, I gotta fix that.